Yo, what's going on, guys? Crispy Flakes here. Welcome to Extra Crispy. For today's video, we got I Reset the NBA to 2010 and Resimulate the Whole Decade, Chapter 2, guys. So we checked out Chapter 1 the other days. If you want me to do Chapter 3, get this video to 1,000 likes. Video, of course, here by Clique Productions, the series here, man. So, yeah. The TLDR, if you don't want to go back and watch the last episode, Derrick Rose won a lot of championships with the Bulls. LeBron James is stuck in purgatory on the Phoenix Suns. And my boy Damian Lillard is on the Detroit Pistons, drafted last episode, man. So here we go. Let's hop into this. Part 2. It's a very long video, but definitely worth it.
Rose never tore his ACL? What if Kobe Bryant never tore his Achilles? What if Miami's Big Three never teamed up? What if OKC never traded James Harden? What if Lob City never formed? What if the Splash Brothers never existed? What if Brandon Roy was healthy?
Yo, maybe we get Curry in this video.
Never fell off. What if
we're lucky
all of this never happened? The NBA 2010's Decade Resimulation, Chapter 2, Legacies. And in case you couldn't tell by the 2, that means that this is the second part in this series. So if you haven't seen the first part, which is like 40 minutes long and really well received, you should
don't want to be behind, guys,
because you're gonna be lost. All right, I should probably say the alrights now. All right.
Bro, that dude looked like Johnny Depp, Willy Wonka.
All right. Previously on the 2010s Resimulation, that is going to do it. The Chicago Bulls get their second championship of the decade. Thank you very much, Derrick Rose. 36 points and 13 assists a game. This man is he's actually making a GOAT case. He's still like 25, right? Yeah, he's 25, and he has 2 MVPs and 2 championships. And now to begin chapter
here we go.
2,
Oh, yo, Ben Wallace retired. Damn, man.
Vince Carter retired in the year 2013. Ben Wallace is out of here. Marcus Camby, Jason Kidd's out of here.
So many goats. So many goats.
Paul Pierce is out of here. That's a lot earlier than he went out in real life. The man averaged 25, and Steve Novak retired. For Carlisle, called it quits. You
gotta say, but for Paul Pierce, good for him to retire on top, right? Like, let's skip the Washington Wizards, Brooklyn Nets, Clippers. Let's skip all that. Let's just retire as a Boston Celtic. I have no problem with that.
Here's Jason Kidd, Allen Iverson, and Vince Carter, all Hall of Famers.
All popping up okay here.
He did not make it. And now the Giannis lottery. Who the
here we go. Come on, Detroit.
Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yo, we got chances.
The Pistons have the best odds. They definitely need it. Oh my God. The Utah Jazz won the #1 pick once again. The Pistons hired head coach Steve Kerr. With the first pick in the draft, the Utah Jazz select Giannis.
Come on, man. Why are we the 5th pick?
This team now has Darren Williams, Klay Thompson, Giannis, and Andre Drummond. I was trying to remember who they drafted last year. And well, here comes this 19-year-old, 78 overall kid who's about to save their franchise. The 2nd pick in the draft.
That's a sick team, though.
Timberwolves pick Otto Porter. Victor Oladipo to Miami. Who's on Miami? Okay, Gordon Hayward. Oh, yeah, this is the team that, lost D-Wade. The 4th pick, Thiago Costa.
Don't know who that is. Come on, Detroit. Come on, Detroit.
You can draft an auto-generated player. The Pistons are on the clock. Steve Kerr's team.
No, let's fucking no L! Bro, you just took all the L's, man. No L's. You nothing but. Oh, okay. He's fine. Bro, we could have had CJ McCollum teamed up with Damian Lillard. We could have been the Portland Pistons. Or the Detroit Trailblazers. That actually sounds better. That actually makes more sense, too, because Motown, do like automotive shit. I don't know.
Cavs,
you know what I'm saying, though? Damn, man.
Cleveland. He's a very big Browns
Detroit Trailblazers.
That sounded pretty cool, right? Trey Burke went 16th. Ben McLemore, Cody Zeller. Yeah. This is a pretty ugly draft class. Andre Roberson was the last pick in the draft. And Rudy Gobert went 2nd round pick 20. Steven Adams also 2nd round pick 2. Okay, so this draft class could be good in the future. Just like how it was in real life, kind of. And now, the LeBron free agency.
Come on, Detroit. Come on, man. Y'all got this.
Top offer, Boston Celtics. Steph Curry,
Paul Pierce
offer,
replacement.
The Philadelphia 76ers, but the
AI
replacement here, and he is unrestricted. And Tim Duncan, yeah, he's gonna stay with the Spurs. We know this. Chris Bosh might be leaving the Raptors team that's becoming kind of good. Let's just see what happens. I accidentally simulated through the whole thing. That's fun. So now I gotta look at it like this. Iguodala re-signed with the Sixers. Luol Deng still with the Bulls. Chris Bosh re-signed with the Raptors. Tim Duncan still with the Spurs, of course. LaMarcus still with the Blazers. Okay, a lot of re-signing, but LeBron James.
Damn, man, replacing them.
Celtics, Rondo, LeBron, Kevin Garnett.
You can't blame him.
Who's still somehow looming around the league. Well, actually, he's not that old. He's just not injured. Rudy Gobert actually.
Yeah, exactly. Like this is also like a what if Yao was never injured, and it really, in theory, he probably should be higher rated if you ask me.
Then signed his rookie contract. He went into free agency and then signed a $38 million deal. So the team that drafted him didn't want him, and they sold. And Stephen Curry goes to the Heat.
Damn, he got a 3-year deal, $160 million.
Granger,
as a second second rounder.
stays loyal to the Magic. DeMar DeRozan leaves the Raptors for the Pacers, and that's about it for the blockbuster ones. And the Warriors also filled Steph with Drew Holiday, a very, very new look Celtics. LeBron has his first ever 90+ overall player.
Bro,
With
no
older
shooting exists on that team, though.
Don't they hate each other? Yeah, they definitely hate each other. And now the Miami Heat, Steph Curry, Gordon Hayward, Victor Oladipo, Enes Kanter, and Serge Ibaka. Raptors becoming really, really good. Chris Bosh, Boogie,
Curry
Monte,
cooking in Miami,
Kawhi.
though.
They lost DeMar, but they also
Chef
have Tony
Curry.
Allen now. One thing that I'll never be able to fix with 2K is the progression. I've updated a lot of stuff. I have the progression down by a lot, and Tim Duncan's still improving at age 37, while James Harden
broken
is very
aspect
slow
of the
to
game.
develop in OKC. Maybe this is just what would happen if he stood, third option. And the Warriors are going to struggle with Drew Holiday coming in for Steph Curry at like 14 overalls worse, along with Danny Granger not being their best player. My sleeper team this year is definitely the Sixers team, Iggy and Al Jefferson. Not that I really believe in him, I just want to kind of bet on the team mentally. So the 2013-2014 season.
Damn, we could have had CJ.
Well, this was their last year together. But this time around, they never got together. And well, for this year's draft class,
yikes.
Jabari Parker, Andrew Wiggins, Aaron Gordon, Nikola Jokic, Joel Embiid,
I'll take
and
Embiid.
Zach LaVine. Jokic originally went second round, but now they're saying he's going to go number 1. And
To the
can
Pistons,
LeBron
man.
finally
Yes.
win a championship?
Jokic, yo, bitch.
This man is currently 11 years in, and he might
I'm so
not even
excited
be
about being
best
last
player
in the
world
NBA.
with Derrick Rose's play. He doesn't have the greatest teams of all time. He has solid supporting cast, a lot better than LeBron's, but he is delivering the hell out of whatever. I mean, I think they made the finals every single year. Team LeBron and Team Kevin, LBJ, Dwight, Melo, D Wade, and D Rose on one team. Tim Duncan, Powell, Steph Curry, Kobe, and KD.
Wait, where's Curry? Oh, there he is.
Powell
Okay.
actually did end up being pretty good for a while, but not this good. Actually, he was an all-star, but I don't think a starter with Chicago. Yeah, MCW is not winning Rookie of the Year this time around. He's not even playing. Trade deadline passed once again, and still no crazy trades. One of the more interesting things really is that, well, James Harden hasn't became anything just yet. Because I know that when you have, from doing a lot of career simulations, when you have players who get held back by their team, their potential just progressively drops. LeBron James, Boston's most valuable player,
damn,
averaging
never see that
points,
happen.
9 assists and 9 rebounds. Now
On the
Kevin Durant
Celtics.
was the MVP this year, but he's been kind of non-existent so far. Rookie of the Year, Giannis. It was Michael Carter-Williams, but he isn't playing any minutes on his team. Sixth man, Rodney Stuckey.
Oh, hell
behind
no.
Damian Lillard. Actually, he's on the Pacers now. Wow, that's actually kind of weird. He went from Detroit to Indiana.
That's okay. You all can have him.
Sixth man was Jamal Crawford for like one of the 8 times in his career.
Rodney
DPOY,
Stuckey.
Dwight. It was originally Joakim. And most improved player, pretty interesting one, Kemba Walker. I believe Dragic won it last year, but Dragic won it this year in real life. Greg Popovich was the coach of the year this year, but he's not in the game anymore because he retired. I don't even know what team Monty Williams coaches. It could be the Spurs. Who knows? First team, Derrick Rose, superstar Brandon Jennings.
Let's get it, baby.
29 points. LeBron James, Kevin Durant, and Dwight Howard. Second team, Steph Curry, the Miami Heat, averaged 28 points and 9 assists in his first year over there. D Wade, Pau Gasol, Blake, and Timmy. And third team, Chris Paul, Kobe Bryant.
Bro, I'll take that All-NBA third team over the other ones.
Kevin Love, Melo, Al Jefferson. Here's the defensive teams. There you go. Tony Allen, great job. LeBron led the league in scoring by far. KD second, Dwight, Brandon Jennings, and Steph Curry.
Damn, look at Jennings, man. So
Bynum,
inspirational.
then Dwight Howard.
I think I said that last video.
And Kevin Love. Lastly, assists. Derrick Rose. 12 assists here. Rondo, Rubio, Chris Paul,
No Jameer Nelson?
And Brandon Roy shot 51% from 3. The highest in the league. Only player shooting over 50. Now, for teams that sucked,
Bill
Carmelo's
Walker,
team, he's at 97 overall. They missed the playoffs again.
The Celtics,
Bobcats are just such an ugly team. I mean, you have Goran Dragic, Andre Blatch, and Hassan Whiteside in the front court. Like, that's just disgusting. You don't deserve to make the playoffs. DeMar DeRozan on the Pacers now. That actually makes them a pretty good team until you realize that they're not, and they're not in the playoffs. Pistons start Roy Hibbert. That tells you Cavs don't have LeBron.
Man.
They do have Rudy Gobert.
Bro, the only thing you're known for, Roy Hibbert, is being on Parks and Rec, man. Like, that's literally all you were known for. You had, like, one good season. I just remember playing 2K. You're like a 7'3" center. They can't even do a standing dunk, man. Like, why is he starting on Detroit? We ain't Hollywood.
Interesting. AD's just not there yet. So he's basically just
Hell no, man. Softest 7-footer ever.
And by the way, in this dimension, we're never having the Hornets switch to the Pelicans. They're just going to relax as it is. But yeah, Kemba Walker's kind of just his Drew Holiday. OJ Mayo's like his Tyreek Evans. Darren Williams, Klay Thompson, Giannis, Thaddeus Young, and Andre Drummond could not make the playoffs. The Spurs with 96 overall.
Yeah, it took Giannis a few years before he was good.
Tony could not make the playoffs. And the Kyrie team couldn't do anything. Now for the, main event. Orlando, it was nice knowing you, but Jameer can't really hold it down
winning
anymore.
this.
Steph's team loses first round. Dirk's not getting in the ring. Yeah, Philly, you guys got Big Al, you got Iggy, but yeah, no. Portland, Brandon Roy couldn't hold it down, and Boston eliminate. Whoa, and the Thunder. Hold on. The
Damn,
Boston
upset city.
Celtics lost in the first round to Jeff Teague. Oh my God.
Big yikes.
LeBron James, his legacy OKC could not be going
Charlie
any
Villanueva's
worse right
fault.
now, because now he has Rajon Rondo, he has Kevin Garnett, he has Yao Ming, and he lost in the first round to the Hawks, who are just Amari, Josh Smith. It's a good team, but you're LeBron. And well, the Thunder have also had it rough. Third seed, they lose in the 7th game to, well, they have Luis Scola, so he carried them in game 7. What the hell, KD? Harden just got completely held back by his teammates and never reached his full potential, and they lost to Blake Griffin and Eric Gordon. Second round, Memphis is looking for a championship again. Can they do it? No, they're probably going to lose to the Hornets. Yeah, they lost.
Yeah, I know who's going to win now.
Also lost. Kawhi
Chicago, I guess.
Grizzlies are out of here. New Jersey's out of here. The Paul George and Dwight team, that's kind of tough. And the Clippers are out of here. Once again, Kobe versus CP3 and D Wade. And now, the Atlanta Hawks trying to pull a 1999 Knicks and go to the finals as the 8th seed. With Amari Stoudemire and Josh Smith, can they do it against Derrick Rose and his team that wins a bunch of championships? No. And the Lakers winning game 7 led by Kobe.
This was last year's, wasn't it?
39 points on 15 for 20 shooting. And we have another Bulls versus Lakers finals. Derrick Rose versus Kobe Bryant. They also have JJ Redick now. But yeah, here we are. Why has Derrick Collison been in LA for so long? First game to the Bulls. Second game, Bulls win again. Kobe's trying to will his team into it, but it's not working. Third game, Lakers. Kobe, it worked. Fourth game, Lakers. Pau Gasol shot 5 for 16. It didn't matter. They actually still have Ron Artest. I didn't realize that. Why is he not starting? Never mind, he is starting now. They just felt like starting Marcus Morris for a little while. And hey, look at Raymond Felton. He's here. Next game, the Bulls take a 3-2 lead.
Bro, Derrick Rose about to win 17 rings.
Points,
oh my God.
18 assists. But well, can Kobe get this
What could have
championship
been?
and come back from down 3-2? Kobe Bryant is going to force a game 7 in
Here we
Chicago.
go, baby. Let's get it, man.
33 points for the Mamba. 37 for D Rose. Another timeless battle between the Bulls and the Lakers, the rivalry of the 2010s decade. And it's very, very close.
Damn.
It's so back and forth right now. There's a minute 18 left. We're jumping in. I don't even know how many times these teams have met, but it's been a lot. Is Derrick Rose fouled out? He is.
Oh, no.
31 points and
Screw
18
you,
assists,
refs.
and they now have to play who? I can't even tell who's on the
Marcus.
floor with him. I think
Yo! That guy's name was Craig, man. That's my name. Oh, no, it was Kelly Craig, but I'm Craig with a K. So it looked like, okay, that was cool, though. That was really cool.
Right now. And JJ
It wasn't
Redick
that
guarding
cool.
Kobe. Pau Gasol is opening the paint, blocked by Boozer.
Never
One more time,
only in
Pau just
2K
shot into the
is
side
Boozer
of the
doing that
backboard.
shit.
That's incredible. Rip Hamilton with the game on in his hands, basically, at this point. Out to Redick. They have
Give
to
to
create
Rip,
without
off the screen.
Derrick Rose. Set up for Derrickson. Who are you, Green? Derrickson, who are you? He has a 99 3-point. Why didn't you step?
God
Who
damn.
was that? Who was that? Did you read the scouting report? Collison. Darren, what the hell are you doing?
His ass looking
You
at
have
a
one
cheerleader,
job.
man.
Come on. Kobe. Bean Bryant. Kobe to the basket and Kobe. What the hell is going on? I don't know what's happening right now, but the Bulls need a shot here. Brooke
Come on,
Lopez
Rip. Give it to
with
Rip.
the ball.
Give it to
Brooke
Rip.
drops it. Brooke, what are you doing? He gets
Give it to
double
Rip.
teams. Brooke out to Rip. Rip gets another screen. Kobe's reading it. No, that's Jody Meeks. Rip for mid-range shot.
Come on, Rip.
Oh my God. Brooke Lopez with the rebound.
Better
Brooke under
foul.
the basket.
Foul.
Brooke with the ball. Layup. Brooke Lopez rebound by Andrew.
What a
Bynum. They take a
dumbass.
timeout.
God
What
damn,
the
Brooke.
hell is going on? Oh God, Derrick Rose is the player of the game and he can't even play. The Lakers have 11 seconds left to potentially hit a game-winning shot. Collison over in the corner. Kobe getting double teamed immediately.
Oh my God, Kobe's gonna
breaks
make
from the
this
double
every
team.
time.
Kobe puts up the most Kobe
Oh,
shot ever
man.
and he misses. I honestly thought he was gonna make that.
There's
I
still a chance.
110% thought he was gonna make that. This is my favorite video I've ever made. It's not even close. We're literally rewriting history right
Still
now.
a chance.
Luol Deng
Foul,
into
foul.
Brooke Lopez, and they do not foul in time. The Chicago Bulls
What's up with the
win
shorts?
their third ring.
Damn,
with Derrick Rose fouled out. Marcus
Rayman.
Derrickson, or whatever the hell his name was, just won the Bulls a championship, basically. Derrick Rose finals MVP as he wins his third championship. And no, I'm not
3
a
or
Bulls
4.
fan. I didn't rig this for the Bulls. Derrick Rose, Marcus Derrickson.
Hey, we all love D
the
Rose, though.
savior of the series. And Kobe Bryant had 36 and 10, had that insane dunk, but was not able to it just all unfolded. I mean, in fairness,
Pau Gasol
who
choked.
the hell was he going to trust with that shot? In all honesty, I felt Kobe's mentality in that moment, that bad shot that he took. Because, like, what the hell? You have the finals on the line. Do you really expect him to trust? I mean, Ron Artest went crazy when Kobe passed him the ball at one time. The Bulls win the championship. Derrick Rose, 30 and 13 in the finals. LeBron led the league in playoff points, but couldn't make it out of one round, while D Rose led an assist and went all the way to the finals. Don't
Come on,
mind the
Detroit.
2000
Off-season
accolades, but
time.
3 championships and and 2 MVPs for the 26-year-old. The Bulls got Hito Turkoglu championship. Mike Bibby retired. Shane Battier's out of here. Steve Blake retired. Welp. Andre
Jamal
Roberson
Tinsley
retired. Jim Boylan retired before he could even become a head coach of the Bulls. Very thankfully for them. I meant to
for the
look.
best.
Yep, this look-alike Phil Jackson is, well, I mean, he was made to be Phil Jackson. He's the coach of the Lakers. Yep, that's right. Phil's still around, so he's not the, president of the Knicks at this point. Mike D'Antoni retired.
Probably also for the best, no doubt.
Mike Malone never became a head coach. The NBA draft lottery.
Come on,
The
Detroit.
Cleveland Cavaliers.
It's our
finally
chance.
the top odds.
Let's
But
go.
the Pistons kind of needed two. Which team's
Let's
going to
go.
win? Oh, of course, the Kings. Neither of the teams. With
Take
the
three.
first pick in the
Take third.
2014 NBA draft, the Sacramento Kings select Jabari Parker. Ironically enough, that's where he kind of is right now in real life. Duke's head coach recently came out and called him the most coachable player ever. Great job.
He don't
I'm
get
actually a
injured.
big Jabari Parker fan. Then he became bad. Cleveland Cavaliers on the clock, and they select
Oh,
Nikola
fuck you,
Jokic.
Cleveland!
Yeah, the Kings are gonna be stuck in mediocrity.
Cleveland, you're always taking our play. You took LeBron from us in 2003, and now you're taking Jokic.
For a long, long time. Jabari's potential is probably an 82. Bob Baylor, the third.
What the fuck? Who is this guy? Fucking Bob Baylor? Oh my god. I'm gonna call you Bob the Builder because we in rebuild mode now. Like we've been in rebuild. Bob Baylor? Bob Baylor is who I have on my team currently, guys. We go not only that, but the season we're taking fucking no as a center. Can have CJ? You always screwing up draft picks even in a virtual video game. Bob Baylor.
Went before Andrew Wiggins and Joel Embiid and Zach LaVine. The Spurs are on the clock, and they traded the pick, for God's sake. Oh, they got Jason Terry.
I'm so
86
pissed, guys.
overall. Well, then actually, good move for the Mavericks because they can't do anything.
So
They
pissed.
got to give up on Dirk. Sorry, Dirk. Drafted Drew Banks. All right, Joel Embiid, are you out there somewhere? Andrew
Look at
Wiggins,
that
my
Joel Embiid.
Suns. Well, LeBron's gone, so there's your replacement. And the Nuggets pick Joel.
Instead of
Wait a
Jokic.
second. Hold on. The Denver Nuggets now have Kemba Walker, Anthony Davis, OJ Mayo, but like good OJ Mayo, and Joel Embiid. He has an A potential. That should definitely be fun. Very.
Yeah,
very
put him out
fun,
for 2
'cause
years,
these guys
though.
have been debated as in previous years, the two best bigs in the league, and now they're going to be teammates. 8th pick is Dario Saric. Aaron Gordon. Oh wait, no. 7th pick was Dario Saric. 8th pick is Aaron Gordon. 9th pick Willard Lowe.
Willard
Are the Wolves
Lowe.
going to draft Zach LaVine again? No, they traded the pick. The Bucks drafted Bogdan. Well, Zach LaVine went to. Whoa, Zach LaVine to the
Ooh,
Celtics.
not bad.
LeBron probably
Slept down
wanted to
like
draft
always.
Napier anyways. Julius Randle fell to the CP3 and D Wade led team, and Marcus Smart to
This
the
dude's name
Lakers.
is Pukic.
Why the hell not? Spencer Dinwiddie also went to
Nikola
the Celtics, but at this point in
Pukic.
time, he's a couple years away from being a couple years away. Cavaliers finally have
that's
something
good.
going
It's
for
real
him.
good.
Actually, they have Jokic and McCollum. I mean, that's cool. Sounds like a consistent second-round exit. And well, for free agency, Rondo, Tony Parker, Al Jefferson, some stuff that can shake up the league a little bit. Especially, Paul George is restricted, right? A lot of these guys are being restricted. I just realized Manu's up here too. He didn't even sign anywhere yet. Paul George stood in town. Amari stood in town. Tony Parker, loyal. Joe Johnson, loyal. Carlos Boozer, loyal. Good job so far to these teams. And Rajon Rondo, very good for LeBron. Hassan Whiteside remains in mediocrity. Yusuf Nurkic signed to the Celtics, and he's going to start at center for them. He was a late second-round pick in this year's draft and did not
Bold
make
choice.
the team. He'd signed J.R. Smith. Him and Curry going to be chucking the hell out of the ball. All right, we had the league kind of stay the same this year. My God, George Hill's the best player on the Cavs. After their incredible run, is Derrick Rose's team going to get another championship? Do they want 4 in 1 decade? Because as
Bro,
of right
Bob
now,
Baylor.
they tied the Warriors
God
in
damn.
real life for 3. 2014, 2015, the year that the Warriors originally began. With Danny Granger leading the pack, not probably this time around. Well, number 1 ranked guy in the draft.
Oh, we need him.
Porzingis fouled by Karl Anthony Towns, D'Angelo Russell, Malik Palmer, because why the hell not? And Miles Turner a little bit further down. As
Chris
well as,
Thompson,
where's that Booker guy?
Dollar
There
Dame.
he is,
Dame
28th
Dollar.
now, but he can come up, and also Jaleel Okafor is pretty far down, which will probably not change. Our rankings are currently Hornets, Lakers, Bulls, New Jersey, Boston, OKC, San Antonio. San Antonio did lose Manu Ginobili. I did not even realize that
He
he left.
retired?
I'm gonna have to figure out where the hell he went. The Eric Gordon, Blake Griffin, Al Horford led LAC. The grit and grind Memphis Grizzlies still hanging around here at 9. And number 10, the New York Knicks. Oh, Steph Curry
Bro,
lost
Ed
his
Harvey did
counterpart
this
in
morning
Gordon
show.
Hayward. Now, granted, the Knicks should still not be 10th, but finally John Wall has a team.
Yeah,
The
Family
Charlotte
Feud.
Bobcats are the consistently worst team I've ever seen because they just have the best good bad players. Marcus Derrickson, the GOAT. Johnny Flynn's actually turning turning into a decent
Yo, look at
player
him go,
now.
man. There we
85
go.
overall starting point guard for the Dwight Howard and Paul George team. James Harden and Russell Westbrook are not in progress anymore. It looks like Kevin Durant being the #1 option, as well as Westbrook is really holding back Harden. Manu Ginobili has signed with the reigning champion Chicago.
Yeah, wow, okay.
You know what this is like? This is like when Ray
Where'd Rip
Allen
go?
left the Celtics to go sign with the Heat. Maybe not as much as a rivalry there, but still, it's that degree of a move, if not worse, actually. Team LeBron and Team Chris. I would assume that's Paul and not Bosh. Yeah, I was right. We got CB3, KD,
It was
Steph
actually
Curry,
Kamen.
Pau Gasol, and Tim Duncan, while the other team is LeBron, Dwight, Carmelo, D Wade, and D Rose. So two
Or
Hornets
Duhan.
starters.
Just Duhan,
While
remember him?
Kobe has his first
Bulls
ever
point guard.
bench appearance, at least in the simulation, and Paul George gets his first ever appearance. Period. The Bulls are 40-10, but the Lakers not too far behind. LeBron #1 for MVP again, but Chris Paul is averaging better numbers. at least in
Jennings,
terms of
33 points,
and
9
assists. And
assists.
D Rose probably giving up some of his touches to that Manu guy. Once again, no crazy trades. Blazers
Kwame
traded for
Brown?
Brandon Knight and Joe Q. No, actually, that's a pretty big one. Yeah, Greg Oden's actually an 87 overall this time around. Ty Lawson and Amir Johnson for Tobias Harris and DeJuan Blair. A little bit better than previous years, but still kind of quiet. Most valuable player for the third time.
Love
Derrick
seeing it.
Rose. Well, we have
Nobody's
a much
hating on
different
this.
outlook this time around, because in real life, Steph Curry did that whole, become really good at basketball thing, but this time around, Derrick Rose just, regained his throne. Nikola Jokic, Rookie of the Year in real life.
Damn,
Andrew
man.
Wiggins. I'm pretty sure Jokic actually was a draft and stash for just 1 year, but either way, he's on the Cavs, so it's not like it made much of a difference here. Ricky Rubio, 6th man of the year. In real life, it was, Lou Williams, because him and Jamal have just alternated years for like 12 years. DPOY, Dwight. In real life, it was Kawhi. We haven't heard much from Kawhi just yet. Most improved player, Andy Ruttins. In real life, it was
It sounds like a
Jimmy
damn
Butler.
kind of
And
candy
Coach
your
of the Year,
grandma
once
gives
again,
you.
Tom Thibodeau. In real
Rottens.
life, it was Budenholzer over the Hawks.
Rotten
This is the
raisins,
year when
I
his
don't
team
know.
had like 5 All-Stars somehow, like Kyle Korver's on the All-Star team or something like that. First team, D Rose, Chris Paul, LeBron, KD, and Tim Duncan, who's 38. This would be his second to last season in real life, but he's still averaging almost 20 and 15 a game, especially with Manu gone. Had to pick it up even more.
He got
Second
retiring
team,
soon.
D Wade, Brandon Jennings, the superstar, averaging 31 a game. Pau Gasol, Blake Griffin, Dwight Howard. Pau's hanging in pretty well. He is only 34. Third team, Steph Curry, averaging 30 and 9. Russell Westbrook, been kind of quiet. Kevin Love, Josh Smith and Al Jefferson, who I think has been made the third team
Big
every
Al.
single year. It's all defensive first team and second team. Hey, look who it is. The Knicks made the playoffs with John Wall and Gordon Hayward. Brandon Jennings led the league in scoring with 31 a game, followed by LeBron, CP3, Curry,
Jennings
and
could have done
Durant.
that, too.
CP3 averaged 30. D Rose led the
But they
league in
gave up
assists
on
with
him so
13 and a
quickly.
half, followed by Devin Harris, Johnny Flynn, Chris Paul, and Jameer Nelson. You would never guess this would happen. Lastly, Tim Duncan led in rebounds, followed by Blake Griffin, Zach Randolph, Carlos Boozer, and Kevin Love. DeAndre's on the Warriors now, and Reggie Williams shot 50% from 3 on the Knicks. Melo's Wizards
I
missed the
remember that
playoffs
name.
again. Steph Curry's Heat could not make the playoffs despite having, J.R. Smith, Curry, Victor Oladipo, and so on and so forth. The New Orleans Hornets with CP3 and D Wade missed the playoffs.
Damn.
I don't know how the hell this happened.
Evan Turner's
Still
fault.
299 overall guys.
Blame him.
Timberwolves kind of disappointing, but they have Zaza starting, so yeah, you get a pass. The Jazz are kind of young still, except for Darren Williams, Andre Drummond, Giannis, Clay. They'll be crazy in like 5 years probably. Less, definitely. Imagine Clay, D. Will, and all these guys hold back Giannis and he never becomes like higher than an 82. Well, actually, he's an 83, so that sounded stupid. The Spurs missed the playoffs as the worst team in the Western Conference. Oh my God. This is only 1 year removed from them making and winning the finals in real life. And well, here's our playoffs. Bulls and Lakers first seed.
No
Will they meet
Detroit,
up again?
damn,
I don't
man.
know. And
Can't
the
wait a
Hawks,
single
instead of being
time.
some sort of Cinderella story 8 seed, are actually the 2nd seed this year because Jeremy Lin's a 90. Linsanity fulfilled. So first round, Clippers are out of here. Sorry, Blake, it's just not gonna happen with or without CP. Sorry, Brandon Jennings, not gonna happen either. Iggy and Al Jefferson can't get it done. The Knicks, well, Anthony Davis'
Kinda
team made the
expected
playoffs
that.
with Joel Embiid and all those other guys like Kemba Walker, but yeah, nah. Oh boy, Kevin Durant, early round elimination once again. The New Jersey Nets, that's Dwight Howard and what's his name? Paul George, right? Yeah, they didn't make it. And the Grizzlies, once again, disappoint after winning the finals.
No big time upsets.
And now we have the Bulls versus the Raptors. I actually want to look at
Well,
the Raptors. They were
Dallas.
the most interesting teams to me. Chris Bosh, 92 overall Kawhi, 91 Monte, 90 Boogie, 85. Oh my God. Dirk finally wasn't the one that was getting
Damn,
beat as the
Kawhi and
higher
Tony
seed.
Allen
Blazers are
defense?
outta
My
here.
God,
Sorry, Brandon
watch
Roy.
out.
There goes the Mavericks. Boston, it's been real. But yeah, LeBron, you're gonna have to try next year again because you lost to Atlanta. The Chicago Bulls have been eliminated to the Toronto Raptors.
Wow,
Oh,
new champions.
boy. In the Eastern
Lakers could get, actually.
Conference, we have a Josh Smith, Amari Stoudemire, DeMarcus
Scott,
Cousins, Chris Bosh,
Chodo.
Kawhi Leonard matchup. And Jeremy Lin, Monte Ellis. What the hell is going on? And well, LeBron and D Rose both eliminated as Derek put up 20 points and 9 assists.
Derek
but
and Derek's
Kawhi
son.
Leonard put up 34.
Derek's son should have
14
been
for
played
18 and
better,
knocked
man.
his team out. And LeBron well, 27, 13, and 9. But Jeff Teague once again beating down teams that are better
LeBron's
than him
the new
for
Melo.
his. While the Lakers simply said no to the Blazers and the Rockets. It didn't even really hit me that it's the Rockets. But with all that being said, now we have the Lakers and the Hawks up 3-1 size Clique simulate round accidentally. And are they going to finish the job? Raptors are out of here. Rockets are out of here. The Atlanta Hawks.
Kind of room for the
versus
Hawks.
Los Angeles Lakers. In real life, Kobe was 1 year removed from retiring from the NBA. In this simulation, minus an Achilles
99
Pau
overall.
Gasol's a 98 and Kobe's a 99, who also is dealing with a lot of injuries himself. They're starting Chase Budinger against Josh Smith. That's kind of crazy. Is this Hawks team gonna shock the world and beat down?
They got Josh Smith at small
not yet,
forward.
'cause
That
they're
shit
up
don't work.
1-1,
Trust me, I know.
2-1 Hawks, 2-2, 3-2 Lakers.
Apparently it's working, though.
It is 119, 119. Jeremy Lin with the ball. Lin getting
sanity.
locked up by whoever the hell that is. Lin back out to Josh.
Don't
Smith,
give it to
back
Josh
over
Smith for
Lin.
three.
They're
Don't
giving
do
to
it.
Lin for the last shot. Jeremy Lin in the paint and he misses the
Oh,
layup.
man.
Rebounded
Ooh.
by Stoudemire out to Davis.
Lin
They
sanity.
reset the clock. Jeremy Lin over to Jeff Teague in the corner, guarded by Kobe.
Don't
Jeff
give it to
Teague
fucking
tries to
Josh
go to the
Smith,
basket
man.
on Kobe. It is not working just yet. Goes to the basket
Shoulda gave it to
fully,
Josh
and the
Smith.
Lakers have a shot with 2 seconds left.
Shoulda gave it to
Are
Josh
the
Smith.
Lakers going to win
was
the
wide open in the
championship on a
paint.
buzzer beater? Kobe locked the hell out of Jeff Teague. I would hope so. Kobe has 22 on 10 for 18. Here we go. Kobe's coming up to get the shot. Hit Kobe. Hit Kobe. Hit him. Pau
what the
Gasol gets the game winner.
Oh!
He hit it. Oh my God. What the hell just happened? We just saw, once again, something very, very wild. The Los
Pow!
Angeles Lakers have won a championship over a heavily contested Pau Gasol 3 with Amari all up in his grill. The former finals
That shit was like the greatest game winner I've ever seen in my entire life. Pau Gasol, man.
MVP Pau Gasol, and he wins the Finals MVP again. He deserves it this time around, at least. Last
That
time
shot.
Kobe dropped 50. What the hell? Kobe now has 6 rings. Kobe Bryant ties up Michael Jordan.
Oh my
as Pau
God.
Gasol drops 32 points and the game winner. Amari Stoudemire, yeah, you tried. Pau Gasol, 30 points and 14 boards a game.
43 from three.
Playoff points per game. Oh my God, Pau. Pau was second in the playoffs in points per
Hall of
game.
Famer.
Kobe was 6th, and well, Brandon Jennings and LeBron, but you know how that ended. Well, another hell of a season. Player retirements. Tim Duncan's out of here at a 96 overall.
Yeah, it was his
Obviously, the
time.
year's pro was not accurate at all, but he calls it quits at 39 years old. Kevin Garnett's out of here at 84 overall.
Michael
Hurts
Redd?
LeBron even
Don't got a
more, losing
contract.
Another teammate that's an 80. Manu Ginobili. His Bulls failed to make it past the 2nd round, and Tim Hardaway Jr. retired. Scott Brooks retires. Tim Duncan and KG
He's
make
like
the Hall
7.
of Fame. That means that Manu did not. The draft lottery. The race for Kristaps, D-Lo, D-Book, and all
Come on,
those guys
Detroit,
like
it's your
Towns are
time.
into.
Let's
the
do it.
Bobcats are finally horrible enough to be the top of the top. A lot of these teams up here deserve it, so considering that, probably
Come on,
some
Detroit.
undeserving teams are going to win. Okay, the
Fucking
Bobcats won.
third.
Who the hell are they going to draft? With the first pick
God
of the
damn.
2015 NBA draft, the Charlotte Bobcats select Kristaps Porzingis
Third
from Latvia. They
again.
finally replace Andre Bloch. So his 28 points a game was tops of the nation, even though he was in Latvia, huh? The second pick, the Minnesota Timberwolves. Wait, they have number 2 and 4? The Timberwolves get Karl Anthony Towns again. The Detroit Pistons have the 3rd pick. They pick Trey Lyles.
I'm a grown ass man. You gonna make me cry here, Detroit. It's all good.
This simulation is not for them. The Timberwolves on the clock again, and
The real life ain't for them either.
Up D-Lo and Towns, the 2 guys that are on their team right
could
now
have
in real
D-Lo,
life.
you got
5
Trey
years earlier,
Lyles.
out of the draft. The Cavs are on the clock at 5, and they pick Malik Palmer.
Lyles.
See, look, after the top like 4.
Trey
Wait, where's Devin
Lyles.
Booker? Emmanuel Mudiay, there you go to the Wizards. Melo's got some incredible help there. Devin Booker
I would've took
goes to
Lothar.
the Charlotte Hornets.
A damn orc from
boy.
World of Warcraft.
D-Wade, CP3, and Devin Booker. We don't care about the rest of this. Montrezl Harrell to the Nuggets, another good player for that young core. Miles Turner to LeBron Celtics, and Kelly Oubre joins Steph Curry and J.R. Smith. Now,
You got
didn't
Cedi
check the
Osman!
free agency class this time
Better than
around.
Trey Lyles.
37-year-old, 99 overall Dirk Nowitzki, along with Kevin Durant, Chris
So many
Paul,
99
Dwight
overalls.
Howard, Carmelo Anthony,
2K is so
Kevin
broken.
Love, Kawhi Leonard, and Russell Westbrook is unrestricted as well. They have all these guys unrestricted. The Thunder could fall into shambles right
Come on,
now.
Detroit.
Here we go.
Get Dirk.
Dirk re-signed. Dwight Howard re-signed. I think everybody re-signed. I mean, Jamal Crawford left the Hawks for the Spurs. Kemba Walker, he left AD's Nuggets for
Ricky
the Warriors.
Rubin. Well,
It's
no,
looking
okay, I saw the contract. We got Ricky Rubin on $86 million. I would be excited if it was like 10 million.
Most of these players, though, most of the players that we care about really did resign.
We got Damian Lillard. We don't need him.
Are by now. LeBron's team is super awful, though. I mean, it's just him and Rondo, and then Aaron Varejao even found his way to the Celtics. Well, for next year's draft, Ben Simmons, Brandon Ingram, Jaylen Brown, kind of a weak class, but it ended up being pretty decent after a couple years passed. Like, you know, for instance, 54th ranked Pascal Siakam. We're starting to see a little more uncontrollable free agency because, well, 2K's player progression is just stupid. It's just that simple, but it's not that bad. Yet, the Timberwolves sent down D'Lo to the G League.
Wow, disrespectful.
The Wolves are the team with Kyrie. I don't know why I thought of the Wolves as a team that wasn't even good at all. I mean, I knew this, but they seemed too low and had too many picks to be this
D'Lo as small forward, I guess.
They now have D'Angelo Russell, Kyrie Irving, Bradley Beal, and Karl Anthony Towns. Well, okay then. Power rankings this year is the Hornets, Lakers, Warriors with Kemba Walker, Danny Granger, and DeAndre Jordan. Brandon Jennings and Greg Oden.
Martell Webster.
Number 4. Nets, Grizzlies, Celtics, Miami,
good jump
Portland,
shot,
and Detroit. Probably just having some early success. I know I simulated 3 games accidentally. The All-Star captains, Team LeBron and Team Kobe. 24-time All-Star. That's definitely not accurate, but it's cool because it's his number. Dirk, Dwight, Kobe, Carmelo, D. Rose, Rajon, Pau Gasol, KD, Chris Paul, LeBron.
Jennings always off the bench.
One-time All-Star. Hello, my name is Kristaps Porzingis. One signing I did not see. The Memphis Grizzlies signed the most perfect grit and grind player ever, Jimmy Butler, and they're number 1 in the league right now with 40
That's a cool looking team. I like that squad.
Been looming around that for a long time. No crazy trades this season either. The most we got towards that is like Nikola Pekovic for Shabazz Napier. The upcoming free agents is Steph Curry once again, Anthony Davis, and yeah, not that crazy of a class, honestly. Most valuable player, the LeBron guy, with 29, 7, and 8 a game. In real life, Steph Curry took this one, you know, with that 72 and 10 record. Not happening this time around. Cat Rookie of the Year follows what happened in real life, although his stats are a lot worse, but that's because there's a lot of good players in the NBA. Sixth Man of the Year, George Hill.
George Hill making a name for himself.
You know, like always. Dwight Howard, still a 99 overall DPOI. In real life, he was what, like a backup big man with the Hornets or something like that? Nah, he's probably still with the Rockets. But, you know, 2K is one hell of a thing. And the point of this is to be different anyways, right? MIP, Jerome Jordan, averaging 7 and 8. Real life, it was CJ McCollum, but he's probably not getting...
How's Bob Baylor doing?
Getting minutes, but whatever. Coach of the Year, Lionel Hollins. I'm assuming this is the Grizzlies coach. In real life, of course, it was Steve Kerr. He won 72 games, for God's sake. Actually, well, 73.
Well, we got him on Detroit now, coaching.
Team. Oh my God. Russell Westbrook.
It's not working out.
First time we're seeing him here. Maybe he will win that MVP next year. Jameer Nelson. You know, he's just been God. LeBron, KD, Dwight. I'm pretty sure it's been the same 3 guys for the past 10 years. Second team, D. Rose, Brandon Jennings, Blake Griffin, Pau Gasol, Nikola Jokic.
Hey, wow, Jokic, there we go.
Good job. It's crazy I could just say Brandon Jennings without even like stuttering at this point. He just really is that guy. Third team, Rondo, Curry, AD, Melo, and DeMarcus Cousins. First time we're seeing Boogie and AD, I believe. Here's all defensive teams, first and second. Ekpe Udo's on the second one. Oh,
Ekpe Udo.
You know it's getting bad when Hasheem Thabeet,
Lenny Lowry,
rookie second team.
Kyle's got a son in the NBA already.
The first season, or the second, or the third, or the fourth. We're just gonna keep going. The Bulls and the Grizzlies are the number 1 seeds. We know who chokes by now. The Knicks didn't make the playoffs. The Heat with Steph Curry didn't make the playoffs because this team has honestly just been really bad this whole time. Brandon Jennings' team couldn't do anything, and the Cavs are Cavs, even though Jokic was on like the second team. The Spurs are even worse.
Yeah, the Cavs should be goating right now
instead of Tim Duncan. Giannis's team is still the second worst team in the Western Conference. It's not even really his team yet. He's still an 86. It really is possible that they just stunt his growth and he never becomes that good. Dirk probably shouldn't have re-signed, didn't make the playoffs. And the Suns were actually the best team in the Western. Well,
Eric Maynor, that's the name I remember.
With Yante Martin, Haywood
played
Highsmith,
OKC.
Avery Bradley, Eric Maynor, and Ekpe Udo. Yes, they were the 9th seed with that team. Then again, it's kind of like the Suns like special, you know? They love making the 9th seed. While Gilbert Arenas is still chilling in the league as well. Remember when Steve Clifford was the coach of the Spurs? He still eventually became the coach of the Bobcats. Real life following itself. And Luke Walton still became the coach of the Kings? The hell? Billy Donovan still became the coach of the Thunder, even though, you know,
kind of eerie
to be here. Scott
kind of
Brooks.
eerie.
Remember Vinny Del Negro? I completely forgot about this guy. Phil Jackson still, well, not in Montana. The Warriors coach is Ron Adams. I don't even think Steve Kerr's a coach anymore. He used to be.
He was on Detroit. He was Detroit's coach.
Shout out to the Warriors.
Fired his ass.
The Warriors didn't win 73 games. Their team of Danny Granger, Kemba Walker, and DeAndre Jordan ended up getting them, you know, the 2nd seed. So, AD, it's a little bit too early for all that. Kevin Durant bounced early once again. Blake, no. Iggy, no. The Hawks, a year after winning the, well, not winning the championship, getting beat by a Pau Gasol buzzer beater. Didn't even get close. No. The Lakers
gone.
Were eliminated.
Kobe's like 40 now.
We don't care, Melo. The 5th seeded lot. Oh, they were playing the Hornets. The Lakers and Hornets matched up first round. You can't blame me for not catching everything. Kobe averaged 32 points, but it didn't matter because D Wade and Chris Paul and all these other guys that don't really do anything did something. This is a pretty good matchup right here. I'm looking at the Chicago one. Actually, all these matchups are pretty good, except for the Portland Golden Golden State one. This is like the one that nobody's gonna watch. Yeah, the Warriors are out of here. Portland beat them down.
I'd watch like one game.
The first seeded Grizzlies lose to the Hornets. LeBron Celtics losing 7 games to the Raptors, and the Bulls are out of here as well. We are going to
LeBron's done nothing this
series,
series,
but a completely new finals at that. We get a cool Kawhi Leonard, Chris Bosh, Boogie matchup versus Dwight Howard and Paul George and Johnny Flynn.
I like that Raptors team.
LaMarcus Aldridge and Brandon Roy, who have somehow been really good along with Joakim Noah, against Dwayne Wade and CP, who can never get a good supporting cast. You know, I mean, it's solid, but not really for 2K in terms of, you know, comparison to the other teams. And the Nets got eliminated. They got swept. The Blazers are out of here as well. They got almost swept.
That's a good finals right there. I'm here for it.
Kawhi Leonard is possibly going to get his first one. So who's getting their first ring? Chris Paul or Kawhi Leonard? Chris Bosh, Boogie, and Monte Ellis. Chris Bosh
Paul for
probably
sure.
wouldn't even be in the league right now. At least I don't think so in comparison to like modern day timeline. First game to the Raptors. Second game to the Hornets. Third game to the Raptors. Fourth game to the Raptors.
I guess I was wrong.
Potential elimination game for the books here. Channing Frye bringing up the ball. Frye, ball stolen away by Chris Paul. Chris Paul out in the break. Paul to the basket.
Hey, want to take CP3?
Chris Paul with the play of his career. I know I didn't give a good, you know, commentary there, so let me go back real quick. Look at the precision by Chris Paul, the pass perception. He comes right out of here. And
he spotted that bitch ass ball, man.
Chris Paul wants this ring. He's down 3-1, but anything's possible, I guess. But is Kawhi Leonard
like an anime?
Kawhi Leonard with the ball.
Slow motion Pokemon shit, bro.
Kawhi's shorts are just completely messed up right now, but that's a great way to end the championship, I guess. Kawhi step back, mid-range shot, misses.
He put his damn shorts through a damn paper shredder.
Left, but Taj Gibson misses. Taj, second free throw from the line. Is he going to choke? He chokes. Kawhi, pass it up. Pass it up, Kawhi. Pass it up.
Oh.
No. The Hornets hold on because Kawhi doesn't have an X button. 3-2 lead for the Raptors. Game 6. The Raptors blow the Hornets all the way the hell out. And now Chris Paul is 0 for 2 in the finals while Dwayne Wade is 1 for 3 because Monte Ellis dreaded Chris Bosh and the Toronto Raptors are going on to win a championship.
Go for Toronto, though.
For no reason.
For real, though.
I missed. Probably shouldn't have done that. Sorry, Chris. This team runs Channing Frye at small forward and you actually lost to them. The hell? That is it. Toronto gets their ring 3 years earlier.
Good for Cousins.
Coming to the team a lot of years earlier. You still have to wait for some other stars like Russell Westbrook and James Harden, 2 of the MVPs. They haven't developed well. But Kawhi Leonard, even without the mentorship of Greg Popovich, still became Kawhi Leonard. And Monte Ellis is the finals MVP. Bill Russell is probably just, I don't even know. Kawhi's very excited.
Bro, they always bring him popping that dirty ass bottle of champagne, man.
32 points on 13
probably the cheap shit from the dollar store.
While D-Wade and Chris Paul fall for the second time in the decade. 2 99s, and they haven't been able to convert. Think about what Kobe and Powell have done.
Monte Ellis.
98 and 99, they've won what? 2 or 3
story
games?
of the series.
I did
more
forget
than
to go over the
Jennings.
league leaders. Jennings, Kobe, LeBron, KD, and Curry for points. Rondo, D-Rose, Calderon.
All right, we got another off-season, another season here? I think we got one more season.
And Chris Duhon for assists. And Blake, number 1. Then DeAndre, Dwight Howard, Kevin Love, and Andre Drummond for rebounds. Small forward Josh Smith led the league in field goal percentage. And Eric Maynard led the league in three-point percentage. And well,
Detroit pride, come on.
Nowitzki, after a lot of years in the league, Dirk Nowitzki retires at a 99 overall. With how 2K's progression is, that's just going to happen. A lot of 99s are going to retire. I'm actually surprised Kobe isn't here because this was the last season Kobe played. Jared Dudley retired. And on a more serious note, Isaiah Thomas couldn't get an opportunity and retired. Jonathan Simmons retired. Dirk made the Hall of Fame. The draft lottery. 2016. Who's going to win Ben Simmons?
Come on, Detroit.
Going to be the Cavs or the Spurs or the Jazz again? Okay, great.
Fucking 7 now?
Have the opportunity to now have Klay Thompson, Ben Simmons, and Giannis. Second time for the people in the back. Giannis, Andre Drummond, Klay Thompson, Ben Simmons, and Darren Williams. Now, I wasn't really counting Darren Williams because he's really, well, I thought he was really old, but he's actually still only 32.
He just washed it up quickly in the NBA.
Draft, the Utah Jazz select
huge fall off in real
life. And he is listed at power forward, which is a lot better for them. The second pick in the draft, the New York Knicks select Brandon Ingram out of Duke.
Not bad.
The Timberwolves on the clock, and the Timberwolves add another really good guard. Kyrie, instead of making the game-winning shot in the final,
they making up from when they didn't draft Steph Curry. They're like, okay, we're just gonna draft like 17 point guards in a row. One of them's got to be Steph Curry eventually.
Finals has yet to even, I don't think, make the playoffs. And while his team is just stacking themselves up with a bunch of players who are really good in 2020 in real life. Jaylen Brown to the Spurs, they need it. Sabonis to the Cavs, teams up with Jokic, that's pretty cool. Buddy Hield to the Wolves. Wait, what? They have another pick? Jesus Christ, how many teams are they finessing? They have like the whole last 3 draft classes. All right, yeah, it's seeming to be like we're not really caring about most of these.
Okay, did I just see Zizic at number 7? Is that who I saw?
Picks outside.
I didn't see who it was.
Brogdon to the Magic, and
Who
Pascal
Detroit
to
get?
the Grizzlies. That's very interesting. Another kind of grit and grind type of player. Really following through with the whole.
Who they
grit and
get?
grind
Go
thing
down!
than they
Go
did in real
down!
life, huh? Simply
Oh,
put, Minnesota
I didn't
just
see
needs
it, I
to
didn't
calm
see it,
down.
I didn't see
Steph
it.
Curry is a free agent,
see it.
unrestrictedly, and it looks like he might go
Nobody
back.
good.
Whoa. His two quote-unquote hometowns, his birthplace of Cleveland and his hometown of Charlotte, are both offering him contracts. Where the hell is he gonna go? And well, Anthony Davis, he's restricted, so he's gonna stay. Oh, Darren Williams might actually leave that, team. Steph Curry to the Cleveland Cavaliers, joining Sabonis, Jokic, and somebody else that I'm forgetting.
CJ McCollum.
AD stays. D. Will went to the Bobcats. So Ben Simmons, get ready for PG. Andrew Bogut's still good and went to the Magic. In real life, I believe this is when he came back, signed with the Cavaliers, and then got injured in like the first 30 seconds of playing. Brooke Lopez
got a ring though, didn't he, for it?
Joakim Noah
He got a ring,
Blazers.
technically.
Actually, no, he was
OJ on the Pistons.
Aside from that, it's a lot of people kind of just stood or we don't really care. Marcus Derrickson left the Bulls and went to the Nuggets. That's all we really care about, though. We don't care about the rest of these guys. The Toronto Raptors, 2016 NBA champions. Can they go back to back? And well, this year, Tatum, De'Aaron Fox, Lonzo Ball, and Donovan Mitchell. And of course, Frank
We need Tatum tots in
Ntilikina.
Detroit.
51st. Okay, this is sleep.
And
this is sleeper
bam.
of this year. Power rankings: Nets, Lakers, Bulls, Celtics, Hornets, Knicks, Thunder, Grizzlies, Clippers, Pacers. Look at this. Damian Lillard in this alternate universe can't get a roster spot. He was held back that much by.
What the? Why is he a free agent? Detroit, you did one thing right in this entire damn series. You drafted Damian Lillard. Why is he not part of the roster? Are you gonna run fucking Bob the Builder at point guard?
What team was he on? Detroit, of course. It was probably just Detroit's mishandling of him, honestly. All-star captains in a year where Kobe shouldn't even be in the league anymore. It's still Team Kobe.
We didn't even trade him. We didn't even get an asset.
Marcus Aldridge, one-time All-Star. And Kawhi Leonard, one-time All-Star. And well, the starters are Rondo, Pau Gasol, Carmelo, Chris Paul,
Didn't even get an
LeBron,
asset.
D. Rose, Blake, I think for the first time ever, KD, Dwight, and Kobe. Kobe's 39 years old. I have no answer for why the progression is so weird. I mean, we see it in every career sim, but it feels a lot weirder when it's players that we know. Yeah, I mean, like, it's not just rookies that we don't know the future of, but we know what Pau Gasol is. But I guess it just kind of happens to every team, so it kind of evens itself out. Dwight is averaging 30.
It rolls within the team, too.
Oh my, he's gonna win MVP. Bulls and the
It's like
Grizzlies.
age doesn't matter in 2K.
I think I just saw the Suns in the playoffs. That's kind of cool. Isn't it crazy to think that instead of appearing in the finals every single year of the decade, LeBron has not appeared in it once?
You almost gotta go through every single player. What it is I think every single player's, like, their peak year is probably screwed up. They probably have, like, their peak, like, way too high than what it should be.
Once, and Kobe, who should be retired, is leading the league in points. LeBron James. LeBron has 5 of these now. This is the year that Westbrook is supposed to win it, but KD never left OKC. Rookie of the year, Ben Simmons, averaging 10 points and 4 assists a game.
It's not
in
bad.
real life, Brogdon won it, but we know that, Brogdon was not going to win it. George Hill, 6th man of the year again for the Orlando Magic. In real life, it was Eric Gordon. DPOI, Dwight Howard for how many times? I believe like 7 times, which is obviously the record. Yeah, Draymond, I know you won it in real life, but not anymore. Most improved, Drew Banks, the guy who doesn't even exist. Giannis kind of won this in real life, but well, he hasn't seen the ball yet. It's like year
Drew Banks out there punching the air, man.
And Doc Rivers, coach of the year.
It's like y'all forgot about me.
Tony. First team, Derek.
I was in the
Rose,
G
who's
League
still
for 2
only
games.
29. Russell Westbrook, LeBron James, KD, Dwight Howard. Second team, Kobe, Kemba Walker, Blake, Kevin Love, Nikola Jokic. Kemba averaged 34.5 points. Third team, Jameer, Mike Conley, AD, Carmelo, and Al Jefferson. Here's all defensive teams. Josh Smith still in the league instead of being a stretched contract for the Pistons. And here's the playoffs.
That's
In
okay.
the East, the teams you expect to still be bad are still bad, except for maybe Brandon Jennings' Bucks. Although they're starting Ty Lawson at the 2, so never mind. Actually, Steph Curry's on the Cavs, and they didn't make anything, so never mind.
And they got Toby.
Them to be kind of good. The Hornets are the 8th seed, incredible. The Clippers have had like the same team for like 10 years and still are bad. The Mavericks lost Dirk, so what do you expect? Oh, most improved player is Drew Banks because he's Dirk's replacement. I see it, I get it.
Big
D'Angelo
yikes.
Russell is starting over Kyrie Irving. How ironic. But they didn't make the playoffs. Aren't the Warriors just like the 2nd seed? Yeah, not anymore. Kemba averaged like 30 something. Yeah, we don't care. Utah, Giannis is
Damian Lillard's a free agent.
Because, well,
Why?
I don't know, man. They're just not good. They have Clay, Giannis, Ben Simmons, and Drummond starting, and they're not good. Lastly, the Nuggets are starting
Zero
a guy
spacing.
named Cody Cheek, so what do you expect? And then the Spurs lost Tim Duncan, so what do you expect there? First round, KD, what the hell is wrong with you? You and Harden and Westbrook. Miami, yeah, I get it. You lost Steph, and you're still better than this team, so whatever. Hornets, goodbye. Melo, it's been real. Grit and grind, Grizzlies are out of here. The Raptors, oh my god.
Yo, who's gonna win it?
Every time a team team wins
Lakers.
the ring, they get eliminated first round. This time, the Raptors
We want Kobe versus LeBron.
47 points in Game 7. Now, at least they got eliminated to a
And
really good
Celtics
team.
Lakers. Ooh.
Wait, Sid Tiggs. He was in one of my career sims. The GOAT. I don't remember
Sid
which one,
Tiggs.
but whatever. All right, second round. LeBron.
That kid got beat up in high school.
Paul George.
For sure, man.
The Hawks just being
Probably
the
not
Hawks
gonna play
against
basketball,
Derrick
but
Rose.
yeah.
Are we finally going to get a Derrick Rose-LeBron matchup, please? Houston somehow made the second round along with Phoenix. Who the hell is on Phoenix? Phoenix's best player is Avery Bradley, and they're in the second
Hey, they got
round.
consistency.
This is like
Aaron
the
Aflalo.
worst team of all time. They even drafted Andrew Wiggins, who everyone notoriously hates. I don't even want to know who's on the Kings. The Hawks are out of here. The Nets are out of here, which means that we finally got the D-Rose-LeBron matchup. The Suns are out of here, and the Kings are out of here. How the hell did Houston advance this far? Oh, well, they were playing the Suns, but how the hell did Houston advance this far? Oh, they have Kevin Love, Lowry, got it. So Lowry never even went to the Raptors. Interesting. He just
Bill
never
Walker.
left the Rockets. All right, the Lakers versus the Rockets. Kobe has a chance to potentially beat Mike at like 39 years old. And the Celtics versus the Bulls. Finally, the Derrick Rose-LeBron matchup. And
That would be kind of cool. Like Kobe going up against. Oh, never mind. The Bulls are gone now, but you know what I'm saying.
the Bulls just got 4-1'd, and the Rockets got 4-2'd. LeBron said 40-10, give me this, I'm getting my first ever finals appearance. And well, Bill Walker led the Rockets in a point, so what do you expect? And I just realized we're getting the LeBron and Kobe matchup.
And Lakers
We're
Celtics.
getting a Boston Celtics, LA Lakers, LeBron and Kobe matchup. I mean, is there anything more poetic than this? Rather than LeBron ending up in LA, Kobe stays in LA for all these years.
Air shot at
LeBron
power
from
forward?
probably ever
Not
going
bad
there.
Turner, I
And
guess.
now their rivalry will finally have a closure.
Tony
Miles
Allen versus
Turner
Kobe.
starting at center and Anderson Varejao power forward on 99 overall Pau Gasol. Okay, let's see it happen. Game 1 to the Celtics. LeBron 42-10. Kobe 40.
LeBron need that ring real
15
bad.
for 30 shooting. Actually, that's like slightly under 50%, but you know, it's 2K. Shoot a little bit better than that. Second game, the Lakers win. LeBron was very, very quiet while Kobe took advantage, and Darren Collison won in 17-10 for whatever reason. Third game, the Lakers. Pau Gasol. Fourth game, the Celtics. LeBron. Fifth game, the Celtics. 41-10-9 from LeBron. Kobe 35-7. Is LeBron finally, after however many years, going to get a championship? Well, that
Yeah,
was
he
a
been
rough time in
choking.
this game. Hold on. 97-93 Celtics ball. LeBron and Rondo may just need one more bucket to.
Why are you shooting so
No,
quick?
What the hell? Darrell Wright just shot a contested mid-range shot out of a LeBron passed out of a jump shot.
What a
Lowry
dumbass.
just pulled up for 3. Lowry misses. Kobe did not shoot. LeBron James is going to the line. Remember, he's LeBron James. So is he actually good at free throws?
No
LeBron,
guarantees.
the first is off. LeBron, the second is green.
Trying to give
Pau
away this
Gasol
game.
with the ball puts up a stupid mid-range shot, and that is going
Hey, it worked last
to
time.
do it. Pau Gasol can get away with any stupid shot after that game winner we saw him hit. Kobe Bryant with the ball. Kobe has Tony. I just realized that. Kobe has said time and time again that Tony Allen is the toughest defender that he ever faced. That was who was guarding him this whole series, and I didn't even realize it. LeBron James
There we go.
defeats Kobe Bryant after so many years of defeat and wins his first ever championship.
It's
In
about
year
damn
number, I
time.
think 15 or
DeLon
14,
Wright kissing the
but
court.
This might be the end of Kobe Bryant and Pau Gasol as Kobe kind of forcefully has to pass over the torch to LeBron. Although LeBron's like 33 himself. But hey, we've seen how much Kobe has done since he was 33. LeBron James Finals MVP. Shout out to Bill Russell over there on the right side, 'cause, you know, Celtics.
Same old
Pau Gasol
freaking-
and Kobe both shot
The
7 for
Raptors
16.
logo
while
on it.
LeBron 7 for 14, 25, 7 and 7. Rondo 15 assists. 84 overall. Darrell Wright shot 20 shots and they
I said
won.
DeLon, but
Imagine,
yeah, Darrell.
imagine losing game whatever the finals and Darrell Wright's the one who made you lose. LeBron would probably not, and he would just end him. LeBron James averaged 28, 7 and 8 in the finals, and well, the end to another historic season. At this point, all these
All right, guys, that is the end of the video right there, man. Like I said, 1,000 likes if you want me to react to chapter 3.